Welcome to the country. So I'm not fishing this morning, guys, but I'm thinking about fishing. So I drove out to the state park and I want to try out some lures that I bought the other day. I got this lot of lures in. There's kind of some novelty stuff, some gimmicky stuff, but I wanted to get out here and throw them around and see how they worked. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just driving up to the state park, going to get out here and walk down, tie some of these lures on, cast them around a little bit just to see how they work. But I wanted to show you guys these things. Some of them are kind of crazy, but I got this top water, I guess it's supposed to be a frog, a weedless frog. It's got this little weed guard on it right here. Got this crazy looking crawl crab lure. The hooks are on the pincer part. It's supposed to be pincers, I guess. They're kind of messed up. I'm going to have to replace them. I got this oddball looking crankbait. Look at that crazy looking thing. I'm going to throw that guy around this morning and see how well it runs. And a couple of other ones here. Some kind of, maybe like a lazy Ike or something, or a flatfish. They're not marked or anything, so I don't know what they are, but this one right here. So I'm going to get out here and tie this stuff on and pitch it around a little bit. Kind of just see how it works. Maybe I can catch a fish on some of this crazy stuff, I don't know. And then when we get back to the house, I got a order in the mail, some lures that I ordered. I told you guys I wasn't going to be ordering any more lures, but that was a lie. I ordered a few more. So I got a delivery in the mail. I got an email saying packages were delivered. So let me get down here to the water and tie one of these things on and throw it around a little bit. So give me a minute to do that. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so the first lure I'm going to throw around is this crankbait right here. It says on the side of it, a high sport. So let me throw this thing in here, see how well it runs. Well, I'll tell you what, it seems to look pretty good in the water. Runs straight. Pretty good looking wobble to it. It floats. I bet you I can catch a fish on it. Not a bad looking lure right there. Okay, I like it. Let's try the next one. Let's try that coral crab looking lure. Come off of there, you. There we go. I'll put this guy on, try him. Now he sinks like a rock, but don't have too bad an action. Looks like if I hold my rod up high, maybe I can get it right under the surface. Kind of makes a pretty good sized wake. I don't know, guys, maybe I can catch fish with this guy. Looks kind of goofy, but I don't guess it matters what it looks like to me. The fish likes it. Said I'll have to put new hooks on it, but yeah, not a real big fan of this one, but there's a possibility there. Let's try this guy out right here. Come on, get on there. There we go. Right, so that guy seems to be neutrally buoyant. It doesn't really float, but it doesn't really sink. It just kind of, it sinks real slow. It's got a real good looking wobble there. Hey, that's a pretty good looking lure right there. All right, guys, so I don't know how well you could tell on that last one, but it makes a lot of disturbance. It's got a real wide wobble, and I think it'll catch a fish for sure. So let's try this one here. This is a little bit smaller version of that same bait. I expect it to do pretty much the same thing. It definitely sinks. It's not as buoyant as the other one, but it does the same thing. It has a real wide kind of a swing, kind of a wobble to it. I tell you what, guys, maybe these lures aren't as novelty as I was thinking. You got to fish this guy pretty slow, or it kind of rolls around in circles, but that looks like it might catch a fish as well. Yeah, I think I like it. get this guy off of here. Let's try that topwater frog. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. He's just going to float and pretend to be a frog. I mean, this has whatever action you give it with the rod tip, I'd imagine. But it looks pretty good. Maybe I can throw it over and catch a fish on it. Wouldn't that be something? See how weedless it is real quick. Throw it in a bunch of bushes. I'll come right through it. Oh. That didn't work out too good. Backlash my reel. Anyway, seems like I got my money's worth out of these things. I paid little to nothing for them. And they're not as novelty as I thought, so. Well, that guy looks good going through the water too. Let me set the camera up and show you guys. This frog. Alright guys, so I made it back to the house after stopping by the garden on the way, and that thing has produced a lot of vegetables this year. I sure wish I would have spent more time taking care of it, but just not enough time in the day when you work 6 days a week and trying to fish every day, and just some things have to slip, and I'm not real happy about the way the garden ended up. But even without me being over there taking any kind of care of it, it produced a lot of vegetables. So I picked a few maters. There's one I picked. Another one. Just gobs and gobs of tomatoes and peppers and squash. A few watermelons over there. I'm looking forward to eating those guys. I'll show you those when I pick them. But yeah, there's a little bit of a tomato harvest this morning. Let's go through these boxes real quick. See what we got. Here we go. All right. Look at this guy. It's a cool looking lure right there. Forget the name of it though. I'll have to try to remember what the name of this one is when I get ready to fish with it. But I ordered one the other day, and I just happened to come across another one, and it said the name of it, but now I don't remember. I've looked at so many, but got that guy in today. Oh, there's a few lures in here, so this is a lot that I bought. Hey, look at here. Here's another one. I'm going to have to break the video as soon as I show you these and figure out what them are and let you guys know. It's bugging me because I've got a bunch of them. I ordered a bunch of them. Here's another one. That's a cool looking one right there. I like that one. And another one. Oh, here we go. True Temper. Okay, so this one is actually marked True Temper Shad. I ordered that lot of 4, and then this single, and then I bought a red and white one the other day. Some of these aren't even marked, but that one is. So, yeah, True Temper, that's the name of them. Those are pretty cool. I will catch fish on those. Okay, so we got that opened up. This is a pretty big box here. This may have another lot in it. I try to buy lures. It seems like you get them cheaper if you buy them by the lot. Hey, there was another one wrapped up in there I didn't see. Look at that. Another one of them. That looks like an older. I guess the older ones don't have any markings on them because that looks like an older lure there. I mean, they're all old, but the ones that aren't marked seem to be or look older anyway. But I try to find lures that I can buy in a lot. And this one here is just a single. Came in a box. Look at that. Hey, here we go. Look at this guy. Look at that one. Midget River Runt. Looks like it's almost brand new. I have now collected quite a few of these river runts. And I think I may have some more coming in too. So anyway, there's the lure haul. River Runt. The True Temper shads. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 6 of those. Make sure there's nothing else wrapped up in here that Okay, that's all of them. So anyway, another lure haul this morning and a little bit of a lure review. Some maters out of the garden. I'll have this sucker for lunch. So before I end the video, I wanted to show you guys the fish I caught. This is one I caught back in May of 2019. So I'm going to end the video with that picture. I want to thank you guys for watching.